Hello and welcome to Cosmological Arguments. I'm your host, John Bannan. The argument from caused physics. The argument from caused physics proves the existence of God by demonstrating that the physics of physical reality must be caused by an immaterial being we call God. We observe from the cosmos that physical reality changes. However, a still frame or slice of physical reality does not exhibit change. Therefore, change is caused by an ordering of differing slices of physical reality. If each slice were uncaused, then the ordering of slices would also be uncaused because slices require ordering to exist. But if a slice of physical reality were uncaused and in an uncaused ordering of slices, then the slice could not appear in any other ordering of slices of physical reality because its uncaused ordering cannot be changed, else it would be caused by the change. There is nothing about a slice of physical reality that necessitates an appearance by that slice in any particular ordering of slices. In other words, there is nothing about a slice of physical reality that mandates any particular past or future ordering of adjoining slices because the slice does not exhibit any change. Therefore, a slice of physical reality cannot be in an uncaused ordering because there is nothing about a slice of physical reality that mandates its appearance in any one particular uncaused ordering out of an infinite number of possible uncaused orderings. Consequently, every slice of physical reality must be caused with a caused ordering of slices. Because every slice of physical reality is caused, then an immaterial being must cause physical reality. This immaterial being that is the cause of physics must be uncaused because there is nothing available to cause it. An uncaused thing must be singular because an uncaused thing cannot be made of parts, else it would be caused by those parts. To admit to more than one uncaused thing would admit to a division of parts, meaning such things were caused by parts. This singular, immaterial, uncaused being cannot be self-created because it is impossible for something to cause itself because it cannot exist before it is created. We call this uncaused immaterial cause of physics in physical reality God. So the argument from caused physics starts off by saying that physical reality changes. This is obvious. Everybody who experiences physical reality, experiences the universe, the world, knows that it changes. But if you take a slice or a still frame of physical reality, like nothing is changing in that still life. So the change doesn't exist in the still life itself or the slice of space-time. So how does change occur? Where does the change come from? Well, it comes from an ordering of slices of space-time, each that differ so that you have this change. Now, the behavior of physical reality is the change that is occurring from slice to slice. We call this behavior of the change in physical reality the laws of physics. It's a description of the behavior of change in physical reality. So, the question is the laws of physics caused by God, or is it uncaused, having no origination? If it's uncaused with no origination, then there's no role for God to play in that sort of scenario, and that would be an atheistic scenario. The black universe theory under Einstein's general and special theories of relativity is often presented as an uncaused black universe, and that would be a universe that doesn't need a God. There's no role for a God in that kind of universe. It doesn't have to be that particular black universe. There's also the idea of a caused black universe. But this argument is really addressing the idea of an uncaused black universe or an uncaused infinite black multiverse, which is really just an infinite number of uncaused black universes. And this idea that uh, change or the laws of physics is caused by an ordering of slices of space-time is true regardless of whether you're talking about a caused or an uncaused block universe, or whether you're talking about occasionalism, which is another theory of time, which I prefer, which says that God creates each slice of space-time, annihilates it, and then creates the next slice of space-time. So that's how the present moment of time is experienced, and that's how reality is created. In other words, under occasionalism, there isn't a predetermined future of slices of space-time that you haven't yet reached. So that allows for freedom or free will. Um, and not that deterministic block universe idea. However, I'm really arguing about the caused versus the uncaused slices of space time. All right, so if you think about a slice of space time, basically that's a still frame of physical reality. All right, and you put a bunch of these frames together, and you get movement, and that's what change is. So uh, the B theory of time. The idea, the block universe says that the past, present, and future moments of physical reality or time are all equally real. They all exist. So the future and the past real is out there. You just can't experience it because you're in the present moment, but it's really there. Whereas occasionalism doesn't say that the past and the future are real. In fact, they're not real. The only thing that's real that is created is the present moment of time, and that is an A theory of time. Whereas the block universe, is a B theory of time. All right, so in an uncaused block universe, each slice of space time would be uncaused. But it would also, but because a slice is a part of a composite, there's slices. Imagine a loaf of bread. There's slices in the loaf of bread in this block universe, which is roughly the shape of a loaf of bread. Um, if each slice is uncaused, then an uncaused part of a composite would also have to have an uncaused order or arrangement. So the order of these slices appear in this block universe, if each slice was uncaused, the order would also have to be uncaused, because a slice or a part that is uncaused uh, must necessarily have an uncaused order in relation to other parts. A part can't exist with other parts, or a slice can't exist without other slices, because that's what they're called. They're parts and slices. So it assumes there's something greater in which they're a part. So it would an uncaused slice because it has to have an uncaused order in order to exist. The order itself must also be uncaused. So in a block universe, if you have an uncaused slice of spacetime, the block universe itself is also uncaused. Because of this, an uncaused slice of a block universe could only appear in one block universe, one uncaused block universe. And the reason is because the slice's uncaused order can't be changed. So it can only be in one particular order, and that's it. If the order could be changed, then it wouldn't be an uncaused order. It would be a caused order, caused by the change. So because it's an uncaused order, it can only appear in one uncaused block universe. But how many potential uncaused block universes are there? Well, there's an infinite number of potential uncaused block universes. So the problem is, well, why is this uncaused slice appearing in this particular uncaused block universe when there's an infinite number of other uncaused block universes that it could appear in? And if you can't answer that question, which you can, then what you're talking about is an impossibility. You're talking about infinity to one odds that a particular unblocked universe with a particular uncaused slice of space-time could exist. And infinity to one odds is the same as saying it's impossible. It's an impossibility. So an uncaused block universe and uncaused slices of space-time are impossible. Can't happen. Statistically, it's impossible. If you think about a slice of space-time, and what it is it's a still frame of physical reality. So that's like a slice of space-time. Imagine that. Okay, you got a slice of space-time, and it's got things in it that are frozen, and the next slice is here, and the previous slice is here. But there is nothing about this order of things inside this frozen slice of space-time that necessarily requires any particular previous slice or subsequent slice. And the reason is because there's no change appearing in this slice. If there's no change, then there's nothing that precipitates the change or which the change leads to necessarily. So you could imagine you could have this slice of space-time, and you could put whatever slices of space-time you want to abut it. Doesn't matter. Any slice of space-time you could put here or here, because this does not necessarily require any particular slices to abut it, because there's no change in this from which you could derive this or this. So this could be anything you want. This could be one of an infinite number of possible slices of space-time. So, because really the odds of one particular uncaused block universe are infinity to one against, that's the same as saying an uncaused block universe is impossible. And because it's impossible, then if there's a block universe, it has to be caused. Or if these frames are being created, annihilated, and then the next one's created in an occasionalistic fashion, then that would also have to be caused. So what you have here is you have all the physical reality, these slices of space-time, which the combination of all of them is all physical reality that exists. There's no other physical reality. So what you have is all physical reality that has to be caused by something. Well, that something can't be a part of physical reality, because that would be illogical circular reasoning. You can't assume the existence of physical reality as a cause for bringing about physical reality. So it would, whatever it is, it would have to. It couldn't be physical reality. It would have to be immaterial, not physical. And there's nothing else to cause something like that. So it would have to be an uncaused, immaterial being that creates these slices of space-time. And that's what we call God. That's what God is. So because of this, a block universe would have to be caused by God. The laws of physics would have to be caused by God. There can't be this B theory of time, uncaused block universe, or uncaused infinite block multiverse where God doesn't exist. It's an impossibility. There has to be a God to cause a block universe or those slices of space-time. Okay, so if you want a symbol for this, I would use this. And this represents slices. like slices of pizza that are abutting each other. And it looks like teeth because this whole cosmological argument is really putting the teeth in the uncaused black universe theory. Uh, so I hope you enjoyed that, and watch my other videos on the cosmological arguments. And take care.